Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we're out here with my buddy Greg. He's with, or like the owner of, or something.
Creator.
The creator.
The man behind.
The man behind Bananas Overland. This is his 07 on a GX470, and it's on a long travel and all sorts of other goodies. But we'll get to that later. And we're out here basically in my backyard. Just outside of Pensacola, Florida. So we're gonna do some Florida things today, like go to the beach and Florida things. So yeah. What else are we gonna do?
We're gonna go bananas.
We're gonna go bananas. So it should be a fun day. Let's get it.
There was one time it dipped down and turned, and my traction control hit, and we were like going sideways through the poles. You know? Yeah, because the traction, as soon as like you.
Oh yeah, you gotta turn traction control off.
But you can't really. I mean, I can lock my center diff and that'll cut it off, but I can't. I don't have a button to cut mine off like you do.
You gotta pull the plug.
The front.
Yeah.
It didn't have like no control. I think if I lock the center diff, it'll cut it. It'll quit all the beeping. But when as soon as I lean on, it's like beep 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 beep.
So we're headed to Navarre Beach. It's just south of Milton. I'm sure if you've ever been in the Navy or in the military, then you've probably heard of like the local area, you know, like Pensacola, Milton. We're basically, you know, like lower Alabama-ish. Roll Tide, go Gators. We're not sure. A little confused down here.
Definitely not Roll Tide.
Definitely not Roll Tide. This beach is usually just not that crowded.
It sounded familiar. I don't think I've ever been there. You get it.
You usually didn't get that much tourism, but it's kind of starting to pop off. So like that's the problem.
We go left or right?
When we get down here, we'll go.
That's right. We'll take you back to the beach.
We accidentally came to the beach. Accidentally on Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Do not say Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
There's
Mardi
no
Gras.
Most of the Mardi Gras.
Whose idea was? Seems like most of the ideas I've had today are just not that great.
Everything that contains you is like some type of adventure in itself.
You
That
know,
is true.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. I thought there was like a lot of people when we were coming across the bridge. And then I was
There's something going on here today, guys.
and then I was like, you know what, there's a lot of people here.
There's a lot of people.
We're taking the parade, really?
That's not overly.
That's not really what I was thinking.
Well, can you go left?
I feel like we're in the parade now.
Oh my god. Look, they've got cornhole going.
We probably should have paid a little more attention there, because we just ended up like in the middle of a Mardi Gras parade, so that was awesome. We finally got out of that. Now we're gonna head back towards our camp spot. I just wanted to show Greg and Melissa the beach, but we did not get to see the beach. But next time. How's your day going?
We were just in a parade, so it's pretty good. We're leading it.
I wasn't in a Lexus, but
Yeah, I got a lot of looks, a lot of compliments. Did you?
I mean, I think I actually got more looks than you because I had a dog. So, yeah. guys, we made it to our campsite. We are in a Blackwater State Forest. Again, we've got the Bananas Overland out here. And tell us about your rig, man.
What's up?
Tell the people what they want to see.
2007 Lexus GX470. Yeah, so let's start the front end, because that's what you see, right? So, DeMello bumper, Baja lights.
Are these the LP6s I see?
These are LP6s.
A little like
Amber-
overkill up here.
Amber spots, amber combos. Actually, I'm replacing these with LP4s. They're on the way.
Why the force?
Honestly, I like the tapered look. Like you said, there's plenty of lumens, so LP4s gonna look good.
Okay. Any plans for a winch?
So I recently sold my winch, but yes, but I'm looking for a more compact winch, all-in-one unit that I don't have to relocate a control box and all that. I just had it basically zip tied, so I didn't like that feature. So yes, currently looking for a new winch.
We can't help but notice the suspension up here. So talk about it.
Yeah, so it's a little suspension heavy, for sure. That was kind of the overall theme, is, you know, suspension. So it's a Camberg Long Travel kit with Icon, vehicle dynamics, everything else. So let's take a look at it.
So what do you got here?
It's their Long Travel, so it's 3.5 inches, the tubular upper arms, lower arms, and Icon's Long Travel CDC valve coilovers, and their piggyback CDC secondary shocks.
Okay, right on. And I see you have aluminum skid plates.
Yeah, RCI.
All the way back.
All the way back.
Gas tank too.
Soon. That's next on the list. But
And then who makes these bulgy fenders here? This glass.
those are McQueen fenders. And yeah, I dig it. It's necessary for the long travels, for the clearance of the.
Yeah, we saw.
So with the DeMello bumper, I also got the DeMello sliders
Nice.
to
Method
go
wheels.
along with it. Method wheels.
Some General Tire.
General X3s. 35s.
35s.
Yeah.
So how challenging was it to fit the 35s?
I had 33s, and going to 35s, I didn't think it'd be that challenging, but in reality, yeah, a lot of cutting, a lot of banging. I actually had to trim the fiberglass fenders back to clear when it was stuffed. I still hit, but it's smooth, so I just send it.
Nice. Okay. So DeMello sliders again. Sherpa rack.
Yep, Sherpa equipment rack.
Nice. So in the back here, what do you have going on? Tell us all about it.
So the upper and lower links are both the Icon billet aluminum setup. I have their 2.5 CDC rear shocks.
And for the people who don't know what CDC is, can you kind of, what's up with that?
It's their dampening adjuster. It's a 0 to 10 setting, like soft to hard.
Yeah, so like if you're like on the highway and you want it kind of soft versus if you like start going off road like really fast, you can turn it to hard and it performs a lot better.
Yeah, and you can dial it with 10 settings, so it's pretty sweet.
It's a Lexus, so it has leather and none other than some White Claws in the back seat. That's
Always.
pretty Lexus-y like.
Yeah, the front, basically the interior, I kept it simple. Very OEM, but I do have the sweet.
Oh, Expedition Essential.
Yep.
And then the
What do you?
factory crack.
No, actually,
windshield crack.
as soon as I bought this, I had 2 months left on the 10-year, and I got a brand new dash. So as soon as I bought it, it's the first thing I did. Got a brand new dash for it. But yeah, I love that Expedition Essential rack, and I have it, or mount. I have the Scotch magnets as well. But overall, it's.
Any horsepower advantages to the windshield crack?
Let's not talk about that. My theory is, as soon as I replace it, I'm gonna crack it
You're
again.
gonna crack it again.
So I'm gonna wait till I need to replace it.
What is this thing, man? Let's spend some time. What do you got going on with this?
This is the product of me wanting something different, and nobody offered it, so we made it ourselves. Me and a buddy, Brad, with Axe Off Road, designed it. It's a frame mount design, all bolt-on. Comes through the factory bumper cover, and has like an exo cage holding the tire out. So it was my idea, and I wanted something, so we made it.
That's pretty sweet. Now, you've got it bolted to the frame through the bumper, right?
All the way down.
So, like, what was your, I guess, like, idea when you were building it? You know, what, like, were you, like, envisioning, I guess?
Well, I know what I wanted aesthetically and what to do, and Brad was more the brains behind how to make that happen. So we designed it to go down the frame a few inches and bolt to the factory toe points. It goes down the frame 6-8 inches that way. So there's, I mean, on each side there's 6 bolts on each side holding it on. And I wanted something we can, you know, easily put on and take off. So I wanted
I'm digging the tire mount.
Yeah, I wanted a quick little tire setup, and I wanted to face out.
That comes off a lot easier than, like, mine does. Mine's annoying.
Really?
Oh, yeah. On my CBI, like, I love my CBI bumper, but it's actually, like, bolted into the thing, right? So you got to get basically, like, an impact and, like, a wrench or a socket behind it. I mean, with this, I mean, that's...
Yeah, it actually comes off super easy.
Yeah, that's super quick.
The only thing that is putting it on can be a challenge, but once it's on, we're good to go. It's a dual hinge setup. I'm about to replace the bushings with Delrin to give it a little more rigidity, and I'm gonna pop on a second latch.
Now, could you mount like a high lift to this? Does it have that kind of?
It'll
like,
hold
strength?
it. I mean, obviously, when you open it, originally we didn't design it for a 35, so this setup's almost 100 pounds. But yes, technically we could put a high lift if needed. But I run a Radflow race jack in there.
Yeah. So one thing, you know, why did you go long travel? You know, what was kind of your, I guess, like envision behind that, or not envision, I shouldn't say, but like, because you know, like most guys like in the southeast, you know, like you don't see a lot of them on long travel rigs.
Right. Yeah, we're a lot of rocks and mud.
A lot of sand.
Yeah. I just like to try things. I like to try everything. Not just with this, all my vehicles. I like to try it. So the next progression would be, I mean, I guess long travel. So.
And then you've got some cool stuff for the rear coming too, right?
Yes. I'm actually going long travel in the rear soon.
And with the slinky setup?
It's a slinky setup. I'm going to run their long travel Omega bypass made by Icon. So that should be coming in the next couple months. So my rear will now match my front. So I'm pretty excited about that.
You have some exhaust stuff too. Can we hear that? What other plans do you have, you know, what kind of for this thing?
Yeah, so that was a Gibson catback. That's their, when you order it, that's what you're going to get. I also have their MWA. It's a muffler with attitude. It's more their straight through design, so it's going to be a little more rowdy. I have that at the house, which I'm going to install, along with Doug Thorley long tube headers and their Y-pipe. So the combination of all that should be pretty gnarly in the next month or two.
And is that like some horsepower gains as well?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to do a before and after dyno to actually prove what that setup will make. So,
all-wheel drive dyno.
Yeah, I got to go to Atlanta to do that. So a little trek, but I'm excited.
Hashtag worth it. Yeah, but anything else coming for the truck?
Let's see. All the lighting is Baja. I do have more of those coming. The Doug Thorley setup, the Slinky long travel in the rear. Sherpa, which makes a rack, is also making a rear storage setup, which they're making that now. So now I can have a space for my fridge to stay, a nice drawer, organization. So I'm pretty stoked about that. That'll be here the next month. So really in the next 60 to 90 days, I mean, there's going to be some changes.
That'd be sweet. Are you coming to any events with us this year, or what do you got going on?
Well, of course, we had the YotaMafia Atlanta takeover.
Can't miss that.
Was it April?
April 18th. Guys, if you're interested, don't miss out on that.
Atlanta, Georgia?
Atlanta, Georgia. Stone Mountain Park. Beautiful place.
I kind of want to try the Mardi Gras. It's
I've been
April
thinking
as
about
well.
going to that too, yeah.
It's from what I see, it's a heavy GX event, so I kind of want to go there. Then we have the Red Clay Rally, the Southern Expeditions Overland Challenge.
We're on the same team, so
Team YotaMafia.
we're gonna crush souls.
Should probably take that out. That's kind of cheesy. We gotta keep that in.
And then
Wait, and there's a cool one.
Oh,
I'm taking the whole family. We're driving to Florida, taking a left, and we're driving all the way up to Maine. Don't know why. We're gonna try some
You
lobster.
come to my house first?
It's a little out of the way, but we can probably make that happen.
Just,
Me out?
yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Feel uninvited.